What's up, y'all? I'm going to show you how to tone your hair with a gel-based toner today using two different formulas. Start by sectioning your hair from the front middle all the way to the front back and making sure your hair is tangle free. We are then going to clip it out of the way. If you don't have clips, that's okay. You can also use a hair tie, but I do prefer to use clips. I'm using a liquid applicator bottle because we are using gel. I'm using 8-46 and 6 volume for my formula. Make sure you really twist that lid on tight and put your finger over the hole so you don't spill color anywhere. And shake, shake, shake it like a Polaroid picture, bitches, till it's fully mixed. I do recommend using gloves, especially with darker shades. I'm doing a blonde shade, so it's not as crucial, but still recommended. So the first section here you see, I'm just applying the liquid, not on my scalp. I want to apply it on the first inch-ish of my hair, and then I rub it in with my fingers, and I just keep doing that on the top and bottom of each subsection and mush it in with my fingers. So I am leaving my front hairline out because I'm doing the shadow root application style, where I'm having a darker formula at my roots, and I'm gonna leave my ends light and bright and my hairline light and bright. I just totally forgot to section it out as I was rushing to start filming. So I am working all the way down to the nape in the back. I actually don't really have any light highlights there, but I wanted to apply it so I could show you in the video how you would be doing it at home, especially if you're doing an all over toner application. So making sure that we don't miss any hair. You want to make sure that every few sections you're really rubbing in the color with your fingers or combing it through with a wide tooth comb. So obviously after you finish the other half of your head, move on to the second half and repeat the same process. And as you can see here, I am applying my toner to dry hair. So you can apply it on dry hair. It's going to take more product. Typically, and as you know if you've ever been to the salon, your toner is applied on wet hair. So it will dilute it a little bit if your hair is damp, but if you have thick hair, I highly recommend to do it on wet to damp hair. So it's just easier for you to work through the color when you're emulsifying the toner into the hair. After you're finished applying both halves of your head, go back in and lightly squeezing what's left of the color onto your scalp, doing zigzag motions. Get it all throughout the roots and then continue to go back and mush it all up, comb it through. Again, really making sure that you've gotten a great application. All right, now that I've applied all of my color to my roots, we're ready to pull it through to the ends. I am using a lighter formula, as I mentioned earlier, for my ends and for the front of my face. Section straight across from ear to ear. If you have a lot of hair, these sections across are going to need to be smaller. If you have finer hair like myself, you can make them quite large. Apply a little bit of product through the middle of the hair and then work it in with your hands and then comb it through. Don't apply too much product, otherwise it will drip and fall and get a bit messy. Keep working your way up the head, applying the product, working it through, combing it through. When I get to the very top of this section, I do like to pull that towards the front now and work on the top left half and the top right half separately. So if you have left out the front of your hairline like I have, then at the very end is when you'll go in and do your hairline. Now that I'm doing some more detailing work in the front hairline with smaller sections, you can actually apply the color directly into your fingers and then apply it to your hair to give you better control when working in these areas. After I have applied my light shade to my hairline, I'm going to go back in with that darker shade and apply just a tiny amount to the root area to make sure it blends in nicely. All I'm doing here now is going back in and applying the extra product that I had left. Make sure you don't mix up your formulas here. So using that darker one at the roots and the lighter one on the ends, really mushing it all up. It's all about mushing when it comes to toner and applying color on your ends. Time to process, anywhere from 2 minutes to 30 minutes. I left mine for 20. You never truly know what your hair color is going to look like until it's dry. Looks can be deceiving when it's wet. I'm using the sea salt spray from 11 to give myself some volume, because Lord knows I need it. I like to rough dry my hair with my fingers lots before I grab any kind of brush, whether it be flat or round, and that's just a nice time-saving technique. And there you have it, a nice toned blonde, softening the roots with that shadow root, but still super light, and a lot more shine with that gel-based color, giving me some hydration. Thanks for watching. Bye!